That was weird. My stream straight up cut out. What the hell? Sorry about that, guys. My stream randomly ended. I don't know what the hell that was about, but we here, we back. Just resharing it out real quick. Bizarre. Alright. Where were we? We were looking through this demon dog. This one looks cool because it has a purple ribbon. Although this is the texture that we hate from book covers because this black one is going to eat my fingerprints up. Unfortunately. It's such a pretty color, but it just does not work very well for like... Oh, I'm breaking his spine! That's the first time this book has ever been opened. Holy shit. You could hear it. You could hear it in the opening. Awesome, man. How crazy is this? This was technically cheaper than the Kickstarter. That's the wild thing. Yeah, this was never before used because this was bent in like the first time opening. It's not even my Wi-Fi. That's the thing. It's Streamlabs. I switched from OBS to Streamlabs so that if you hit the like button on Facebook, like go ahead, hit that like button real quick. The thing right here pops up or whatever, right? But for some reason, this shit be like, nah, fuck you, and just crashes randomly and doesn't tell me. It just ends. And I'm like, damn, what the hell? But yeah. Limited edition book. It's got a purple ribbon. I like that a lot. It fits like the themes very well. The pink one has a yellow ribbon. Also, this one has never been used. You can tell because of the way the ribbon is. Crazy. This one doesn't have any ribbon, although this would probably look really good with a pink ribbon.
Alright!
Give me that taco, motherfucker.
Alright!
Delicious. Delectable. Nice. Yeah, basically this one's really cool though. One of these horrors is your boss. Gotta figure out which one's your boss. You're basically like a demon. And you're like, you know, you got like your boss is like your fucking like demon overlord and you're just like a hellspawn type guy, like a little demon guy. Pretty good. You can get literally nothing, like when you're rolling for your stuff. Rolling fuck all. Get a fucking... a strapped purse that holds 3 normal-sized items and a letter. A cool jacket with 2 pockets. Paint your Baron's mark on it if you're hard enough. Good shit. That's a really cool, like, system, honestly. Demon dog. I might have to give this one a real go, because now that I own 4 copies of it, am I right? Hell yeah, G. Might as well. Alright, let's get this one open. I'm excited to feel this one, actually. This one looks like it just feels nice. You know what I mean? This is the most unique, like, cover I've seen for a morkborg book. Most of the limited editions are the same, like, black style. In my experience when I've, like, looked at them. Holy crap. That is nice, G. That is like the best feeling cover I've felt. Damn! Brian Collin randomly coming in and stealing the best fucking book feel I've had. Right out from under morkborg OG like it's nothing, dude. What the hell? That thing looks premium. It feels premium. It's got like the scaly texture on it. That's nice, G. Sheesh. First time that one was open, you can tell. There's no ribbon in this one either. Crazy, no ribbon? Ribbons are so nice. Not necessarily, but really cool. First printing printed in China. Alright. Collector's edition cover. Oh, these are cool. I haven't looked much about this one at all. I have the other expansion for this one coming too. But in its regular rarity. I got it for $20 too, which is crazy. Another hardcover book. There's some established cities. Okay. Upper and lower mantle. There's 5 volcanic pyres. Glasslands. Okay. Ooh, Fatuma. King Fatuma stuff. Bringing on the molt. Okay. You aim trophies, which gives you like a glow to your body. Okay. Interesting. Some combat stuff. This artwork's kind of cool. What the hell? Burn Shard Chewer. This is a cool book. I'm feeling this one. See what the index got for me. It looked like it was not connected at first. I was like, oh no. No, that's good. Let's see here, we got abilities, arcane. Lore on page 4. This is the weirdest fucking... Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out how they had this, like, organized. Because it has lore on page 4 randomly. It's alphabetized. I was like, why the fuck is that, like, so weirdly done? That makes sense. Let's see here, page 4. For the lore. Here, beneath the surface of the planet, an intense heat has been boiling and bubbling, waiting to erupt. Ooh, okay. Basically, they're waiting for the world to get destroyed by lava. That's cool. That's a sick one. I'm glad I picked that up. Probably the best feeling book I've ever picked up from morkborg. This has been a crazy week of just like collection stuff. We've literally went from like 2 limited editions to like 8 to 10. Crazy. Good times. Okay, I had a couple other limited edition ones too, actually. Went from like 10 to 15. No, 10 to like 20. Jeez. Tons of shit. Love it. Man, I'm so excited to do some morkborg stuff soon. I'm gonna be putting in hella content. Right now I'm working on a Morktober jam. Which is basically like, it's a game jam where everybody comes together and they try to create something for the community, right? And I got something cool going, to be honest. I'm excited. I am excited. Basically, I've been working on a big giant dungeon zine that's replayable. Like, it's gonna have a lot of pages, it's gonna be huge. And I had some lore for it, but I didn't really have like a bunch necessarily. This Morktober jam, I've added a bunch of lore to it basically, and made a whole new delve thing, like a dungeon delve, in order to even get there. Basically, if you fail my new dungeon that I'm creating, my like mini dungeon delve thing, you get taken to my dungeon I've been working on. And if you succeed instead of failing, you make it to this underwater Zelda-like dungeon that I'm also working on now. With like puzzles and shit like that. It's going to be the main focus instead of enemy combat and stuff. But if you make it through that dungeon, there's going to be a whole new world to discover. Like a underground magical world in Morkborg. Which would be cool. Supposedly safe from all the miseries in the apocalypse. Have to see. But basically this adventure I'm writing for this Morktober event, or not Morktober, this Morkborg jam, it's a like submarine dive where you like control a living flesh abomination submarine and do combat through that in order to make it to the dungeon. It's pretty cool. Essentially you start off as a servant to a master who leads a research team, right? And the research team is trying to figure out where these giant bridges came from. The giant bridges, they're hoping, are linked to some way to fend off the apocalypse and survive longer, because the world's impending doom is occurring, like as, you know, the game's going on. And these people find out that the bridges once were where the water that the giant river is was like touching, and now the water level is so far down that it's clear that the river is no longer bottomless like it had been once thought. And when they all go down to explore it and figure out, you know, okay, well, how deep is it then? They get attacked by a new creature called the Watcher. It's like a troll mixed with like an octopus. It manages to take away half of the party and kill them, you know, and all that stuff. Eventually, the party finds one of them and hunts it down, and they find a tomb on it. In the tomb, a scroll falls out, and your character picks up the scroll, and not being able to stop themselves, they read it out loud, causing the rest of your crew to turn into a bloody red mist and turning into a giant living flesh ship. And then you read the tomb and find out that it's the only way to make it to this water temple, and that it is salvation potentially. And although you're devastated for the loss of all your comrades, you are excited because you may have found the one way out of this nightmare. For yourself, at least. And that's how that journey starts. That's the lore that I wrote up yesterday anyway. I'm excited for it. See how it goes, to be honest. Could go really good, it could go really bad. I'm gonna try and finish it though. That's the plan. Should be a quick dungeon delve. Oh, how's everybody doing, dudes? Let's vibe. It's time to vibe. We fucking chillin', smoking good weed. Yes, sir. It's almost damn 30, dudes. Jesus. you guys liked the, I'm excited for those. Absolutely insane to own those. I'm honestly so hyped. And I can't tell what I'm more hype about, to be honest. Whether it's the OG Black Flail morkborg, whether it's those cool Demon Dog ones, the Molt, which that was a shocker. I didn't think that was gonna even be on that radar for top anything. That looks so sick. There's the fucking map that I got, you know what I mean? That map is also so sick. Makes me want to play morkborg, which is something that I've been struggling to get into fully. You know what I mean? Like, I really like the game concept. It's just, it's not very solo compatible in my experiences. Or small group play compatible. It has some adventures for it, but I don't know. Doesn't make me want to actually really dive into it though. God, I have so much exciting things coming now. I think the thing that I should start with is I should do a what is morkborg video, and then I should do a showcasing my entire collection video, and then from there I should go over like morkborg in depth, like the actual core game, but like breaking it up like a couple pages at a time for each video, so that way it's not like an hour-long video, and it's more like viewer accessible, you know. It could be good. I just gotta stop and make the content. The hard part for me is I prefer live streaming, because it feels more fulfilling to me having somebody to chat with, potentially, you know? Or knowing for sure I got somebody that's viewing the content in the moment at least. But I need to get through my mind that more people actually do watch my content when it's videos. Higher retention rate, more people would actually comment eventually. Let's just spend the time to do it. Okay. Whatever you gotta tell yourself, Chris. I'm just kidding. I do the same thing though, man. Honestly, I am so bad at keeping products sealed when it comes to like card games. So I feel you, Chris. Bust that shit, man. You enjoy opening card packs. Open the card packs. Hell yeah. And let's be real too. It's cool owning a nice card, you know what I mean? Like, it's cool owning, like, for instance, the Wanted Luffy. I own the Wanted Luffy Gear 5. It's cool owning that. But I didn't pull it myself. It would be way cooler if I pulled it myself. I'd be way more attached. You know? So it's valid. Chris, open your cards and enjoy them. Why the fuck not? You bought them because you like opening cards. You didn't buy them because you wanted to keep it sealed. Let's be real. Get that bitch open, dude. Get yourself a fucking banger card. Let's go. Hopefully you get like the Boa SP, bro. Something crazy, man. Cool leader or something. In my experience with the gift box sets, I would get one alt art. 1 to 2. 2 is rare. I opened like 5 of the sets. I think I had to happen once where I got 2. But all the rest, I think for the most part I had 1. There was 1 that didn't have any. But all had SRs. And they were good SRs when I opened them at least. Probably not now because the meta's changed. But and SRs aren't worth near as much as they used to be. But alt arts, there's some good ones in those sets too. You might as well. 04 was an underrated set. It was one of those sets that sold for the cheapest for the longest time, and then it like switched over to being a set that everybody wanted. That's how the 2 Legends set. I mean, not the 2 Legends. The fucking what's his name? Rayleigh. The Rayleigh set or whatever, the one that has the Rayleigh manga. That one is also that way. People don't like that set, so it's a cheap set to get right now, but it'll eventually be on its way. There are some cool cards in it. It's just an ugly pack art. That's why people don't like it. It's all about the pack art, I'm telling you guys. People like OP05 because of the pack art and because of the couple hits that they have, like the big hits. The actual like alt art hits in 05 are kind of mid, TBH, in my opinion. Like the big like mangas, yeah, they're bangers. But that's a manga. You know what I mean? You don't open cards for mangas. Oh, you have the Sanji already? Sheesh. That's a good one. If I was you, I would consider trading the Sanji for a bunch of alt arts. And then buying the Sanji when it's not playable anymore. And then it'll be a little bit cheaper. It'll still be a pricey card no matter what, just because of the fact that it's a Sanji, you know, one of the favorite characters of people. But in terms of like value, right now is like one of the best times to sell it because Sanji's worth a lot of money. Just because it's useful. Useful in the meta. Alright, last one that I gotta get off here for a little bit. I might try to come in here and play some Schedule 1 though, if you guys are down to watch that later with Piper. I've been wanting to play that one. That's the game with the drug dealers. Looks fun. Everybody been playing that one. What is this? GothCon? Gothenburg. Where is that at? That looks so cool. Exclusive morkborg. I wish I could afford to travel, guys. Sweden. Oh. Oh. Alright, here's what we can do. It's every year in Sweden for 3 days. Biggest gaming convention pretty much ever. Lots of TTRPG crazy creators and stuff like that. Maybe I save up for next year to go with Piper. And we bring some of our board game stuff that should be ready by then. We can sell it to the people in the UK, in Europe, in Sweden. That'd be sick. It'd be expensive because I have to fly all the way to Sweden. Let me see here. Okay. $800 to go. Okay, that's not too bad. Be about $2,000 for Piper and I to get round trip tickets. Something. And I would need probably like $3,000 just for my supplies. I'd have to print a bunch of shit out there and pick it up. And then there's $2,000 for spending. That's a lot, but doable. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get up off here. Stay high, stay fly. Goodbye.